to hide it, 'cause I have grown strong without you around. I've just gotta fight it. I don't wanna go, don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna give you everything I have and see you walk away. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna be reminded of the pain and the love of yesterday. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna be reminded of the pain and the love of yesterday. I will not deny there were good times, but you left me hurting. I was down on the floor when I look in your face. I remember the lies and how you fooled me. I'm not that girl anymore. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna be reminded of the pain and the love of yesterday.
I wish you would have wasted. Took my time, I don't know if I can face it. Didn't know you were gonna go and lace it. Hit a shot, I don't know if I can make it. No, it's all good, I don't really see the issue. Feeling myself, I don't text you when I miss you. Babe, no, I didn't mean to diss you. Now I'm not saying I don't think that I'm an issue. Thinking about the brighter days, moving on, and I'm riding on another wave, yeah. Don't be looking at me differently. Come along when you're done with all your situations. I got nothing else I can do. Damn, I guess I'll never learn. Realize all my wishes never came true. Find out you got nothing in return. It wasn't meant to last such a long time ago. Visions from the past got me going psycho. Time's moving fast, walking on a tightrope. Run away from you, gotta think I gotta let you go.
Our love is so toxic, and it makes me sick to my stomach. Comes and goes like it's nothing. Back to you, I can't fight it.
It's all good, I don't really see the issue. Feeling myself, I don't text you when I miss you. Babe, no, I didn't mean to diss you. Now I'm not saying I don't think that I'm an issue. Thinking about the brighter days, moving on, and I'm riding on another wave, yeah. Don't be looking at me differently. Come along when you're done with all your situations.
Yeah, it's greener on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Yeah, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go, they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity. Need a Uber X, to pick you up on the way. Oh, insecurities gon' make it hard for you to lay low. Switch your yourself for someone else, you do it if they say so. Acting like you haven't seen you rolling with the halo. Yeah, it said it's not on me. I know what I want, I'm just waiting for my calling. Yeah, you got a longing to make it with somebody, but lately you been stalling, oh lately you been stalling. Yeah, it's greener on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Yeah, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go if they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity. Yeah, the right one. Waiting for the right one. But you won't ever find one. Cause you're looking at the wrong ones. Passed up on the one that give you everything. Passed on the one that give you everything you need. Passed up cause you didn't see it on the screen, on the TV. Yeah, it's greener on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Hey, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go if they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I'm your host, Current Sandals. Tonight we've got ourselves Nouns FE taking on Yogaball Frags for their 12th match of the regular season. Last 3 games coming up here, and Nouns wanting to lock in playoffs, but so are Yogaball Frags, and both have the exact same record, 6-5. Both teams have also lost 3 out of their last 4 games, and Nouns FE, unfortunately, all 3 of those were on Inferno. But tonight is a bit of a different story. Nouns are not going back to Inferno this time around. We're seeing a new map. We're seeing a different map here for them. We're going back to where they played it just recently up against Mouse Accelerators. I'm not remembering the exact day of that one, but that was one of their more recent matches for sure. But anyways, that was their match on it doesn't say. Oh, yes, it does. The 15th, 13th of August. So that was the match. We're going back to Anubis. That's where we're heading here now for the side of Yogaball Frags. The most recent game on Tuesday was a loss, 13-8 on Anubis to Glizzy Gobblers. What a name. So for Nouns, good luck so far, but we're going to have to see how that all goes. Nouns looking to lock in playoffs. They got a few more chances to do it. I think time is starting to run out here, so here's the chance. Time to lock it in. But overall, what? It disconnected me before the game even started. Wow, we gotta love this replay system. Oh my goodness. Anyways, we're gonna get right into things here. Pistol round, or knife round getting in our way. It is Anubis between Nouns FE and Yogaball Frags, but we'll take a quick talk about the map here tonight, obviously, because people like it. Anubis is obviously the newest map in the pool, technically. I don't count Dust 2 as adding a new map. That's just 25-year-old map brought back from the dead. Once again, because apparently we just haven't had enough of it yet? I don't know. I think we have, but hey. Anubis is fresh, it's exciting, it's great to have, and Nouns FE have just taken the knife round, so they'll get selection of sides for the first half. And that means they will get to choose where they want to go. CT side seems likely. T side could be a solid option as well. And they are going to go for that CT side. So without further ado, let's just jump right into things here. The surround underway, T side here for Yogaball Frags, and Nouns FE. They'll be starting on the CT side. By the looks of things here, the entire T side's making a push through A main. Linari smoked down, but gonna have to fight against some players here. Takes down one, that's Sazuha gone. But it's Bob's boosted to take back the trade, and the bomb site now in the hands of Yogaball. Bomb plant going down. Carol watching for camera. Catalyst tries to peek out. Tori will drop a smoke to buy some space and at least allow a push out towards the side of swing out. Ooh, Howie and Hydro both getting a couple of kills here. Jeskos and Ash trying to retake. Jeskos at least gets one. Ash now in a 1v2. Push forward by Howie. The Glock running it up. Oh, runs out of ammo, but Ash, she's got one more to get, but it's Hydro. One tap with the Glock, and now 1-0 in favor of Yogaball Frags. Out from Hyperial, does get 1-2, almost that third. Catalyst trying to run away and stay alive on just that 5 HP, but the Glock of Hyperial will be making that final hit. Hydro should be able to finish up the last couple kills here. It's Lenari 1v5. Okay, at least gets the one. it's something to work with here. And the positioning in Canal, I don't think Howie's going to be unexpecting that. Taking things here with round number 3. Just will be falling early, so Zuha takes the first kill on that Mac 10. Sorry about that. Just had to deal with a bit of a ne'er-do-well in the chat there. But hey, a first round there for Nouns FE. They've gotten there first. Technical timeout underway. Hopefully I don't have to try and figure my way over to the mod menu again. But hey, we'll see. Back into things here. Two to one in favor of Yogaball Frags. The Molotov immediately towards me. Ash won't be able to get the E-box so early, but Tori fighting for the site. He flanked off, and Bazooka trying to push forward. Ash gets caught, but actually takes down the frag, but doubling up through the smoke onto Howie. Ash staying alive, causing considerable damage, and Jessica's even getting a kill of her own. Hydro trying to fight for the round. Does take two. Catalyst and Ash both gone, but it's going to be Jessica to trade things out. And the game's tied at 2 apiece. We do have another technical pause coming through. Perhaps needing more moments to figure out some technical difficulties. Hope everyone's having a good night. Back into the game, round number 5. Let's see what comes of it here. Jessica's already towards mid. Has the AK at the ready. So the extent, Jessica still swing. Spots out 4. Damage to 1 at least. Still more to go. Lenari will be finishing off one with the HE, but Hyperion takes the shot with the P250. Tori rotating in to try and just hold down the fort here with Jessica. Sends that nade in as well to mid doors, and things are looking pretty good here for Nouns FE. I can't imagine this round continues to slide in favor of Yogaball, but Carol wants to make things happen. Ooh, good shot there with the P250. Catches Jessica through the wall, or through the smoke, I should say. But this round should essentially be done and dusted here shortly. Hyperion, 5 HP left. Just trying to maybe get a gun and win out on the round, but now trapped. And Tori's going to make quick work of that one. 3-2. Nouns. Good first shot on the AWP. Howie taken down. The early stages does mean that for Nouns FE, they will have the early advantage. A 5v4. Actually, a 4v4. Ash has gone down. Goodness. Still even numbers between both of these teams. Jessica still wants to push forward, wants to find these fights. Suzuha waiting, though. Playing anti-flash, playing tucked in the cubby. Gonna get spotted. Jessica does at least find some damage, but fight does not favor her very well. Lenari, oh, turned at just the wrong moment. Jessica at least trades. But now she's so vulnerable. That nade will be doing some damage, but it's not going to be enough. Suzuha, the kill. Hyperion pushing forward. Tori and Catalyst, they're going to have to retake a 2v3. Tori gets one down. That's Suzuha falling, and now it's a 2v2. Made forward. Bob's boosted, pushing up in towards jail, but Catalyst taken down as well as Tori at nearly the same times there. Keeps this game tied again. No one really taking a firm lead. Nouns, they could go for a forced buy, but I imagine this is going to be a bit of a lighter save. The shot there from Hyperion does leave an off down, and 2 kills, almost 3 dead. Oh my! It's 3 down here, and now Catalyst, Tori, and Lenari can fight for the sites together. Tori just trying to stay alive, playing at the back of the site. No more Molotov to flush her out, but Catalyst, oh, she's watching for it. She takes down Hydro. It's going to be a 1v3 for Howie, and he gets the first 2. Feels like a round set almost here for Yogaball. Just considering the health and weapon advantage here. Howie and Tori both now have AKs, but still, it's a tough call to make for Tori, who is on 37 HP. But Howie doubling back potentially towards the A site. Trying to sell out the fake towards B, maybe. Gonna commit to A, but Tori is just gonna lie and wait. It's gonna be the move here for Howie. He has multiple avenues to take. Flashbang to A, and now it looks like it's a final hit to B. Walking up through Canal, Tori just waits. 17 seconds. Bomb will have to go down soon. There's the site. Tori on the rotation, though. She'll know it's not a plant for A main. Need to Temple, and I think she's aware. This is an E-box play. Spot, but the kill goes the way of Howie. Just goes the way of Howie. Three to 4. Nouns trailing by 1. Catalyst mullied out of position. But Howie pushing through Lennar. He might not be ready for this. It's a play from Howie to take down 1. Jeffcock swings for the trade and does at least take it. But Hydro pushing out towards A. It's just a full-on A take, but Ash misses the opportunity up against Bob's boosted. Smoke to camera, Catalyst. Realizes it landed far shallower, but Hypero, somehow catches it. Jeffcock goes down as well. I think for Tori, it's just going to have to be a save in the 1v4. Timer ticking down. Tori saving into CT spawn.
Terrorists win.
First timeout out here for Nouns FE. Economy in a rough spot. Their previous purchase having been a very all-in purchase. But a timeout out as well for Yogaball Frags right before we get into the round. So we'll have that extra 30 seconds or so to kind of mull things over. Figure out what we should be doing here. Second time out through for the T side. Wow, alright. We're just kind of chilling, waiting. But I think we'll be back into it now here. Round number 9. We've had many pauses in the first 12 rounds of the game. Smoke Catalyst waiting on the other side. Tori's the only rifle here for the CT side. She's getting kind of boosted out. Oh, Suzuha still actually able to react to that in time. Incredible shot there from Suzuha. Rifle will at least be recovered here by Jessicas. Which I think will signify a rotate over to the A-bomb site. Catalyst swings out, does some good damage. No kill found. Lenari up against the offer. Hyperial taking that kill with ease. And Jessicas now have to fight against 3, but only able to do damage to bombs boosted. No kill found. And now a 1v5 for Ash. A P250 in hand and a lot of dreams, which will be shortly crushed there by Hydro. AK-47 swings out. 6-3, double the score now for Yogaball Frags. Nouns trail by 6. Or trail by 3, sorry. At 6 rounds for Yogaball Frags. Hyperial holding for the A main push. Will be turning away from it momentarily, but just doubling back to make sure. And there's going to be a push through. Lenari wants to go for those type of fight. Ash taking a fair bit of nade damage there. Down to 34 health. Lenari, oh, great timing to catch out Howie. That's 1 kill. Bob's boosted. Walks out, takes 1, but it's Lenari to double up on 2. Hyperial, no trade on the AWP, means it is a 4v3 in favor of Nouns. Made up the stage, Tori. He's under some pressure now. Ash down first, but Tori playing at stage at least trades. It's a rotation in from Catalyst. The M4A1 going to be swinging around. Suzuha, no way to react in time. It's all on Hyperial in a 1v3. Quickscope to Tori. Can he get the no-scope maybe to take down Catalyst? Pushing forward. He gets the quickscope again. Oh, no! Hyperial in a 1v3 stands tall. Ash caught with the nade in her hand. Or no, not Ash. I believe it was Tori or Lenari. Oh, man. Technical pause now in the immediate moment afterwards. Seven to 3. Nouns had a chance to start to bring things back to even, but losing out on that crucial round to the 1v3 of Hyperial. It's going to make things difficult here. Caught, nade in the hand. Smoke out, Hyperial! Oh, the shots continue to connect. Lightning fast here for Hyperion, as now it's Yogaball. They want to go for the B bomb site again. And for Nouns, they have no answer. They've got pistols to work with here, and Howie walking it out. Catches Ash on such a tough angle as well. Molotov out from Lenari. Will buy some space, but Howie pushing through that Molotov. That's bold. That's absolute confidence right there. And Hyperion even to get a third at the end of the round. 8-3. Could it be 9? Nouns FE. Unfortunately, their struggles on the CT side have carried over from Inferno and now rear their head here on Anubis. To 3 Nouns. They want to fight to get one more. They've got the best way to do it. M4A4s, M4A1s, the AWP in the hands of Catalyst. This is a solid set to work with here. And it's Howie to immediately take one. Catalyst at least trades on Hydro. Jessica's playing the low angle, but Hyperion, the flick shot down. Howie will be pushed up, trying to get to heaven, but shut down. Lenari gets 2. And now it's a 3v2. Catalyst, Ash, and Lenari up against Bob's boosted and ESEA. They're playing at the back of the site. Need it down to 21 HP. Sure which way to go, but Catalyst playing defense, and Lenari swings for a third. 3 kills for Lenari, 2 for Catalyst, and a 4th in favor of Nouns. But this is an all too familiar scenario that we've seen on the CT side here for Nouns, where they're super competitive in those early rounds. You know, the first 5-6 rounds of the half, but then it feels like their opponent just kind of runs away with it once they get back into those gun rounds. And Nouns, they haven't quite found their answer for that just yet. They've gotten so close, though, at 6-3 in favor of Yogaball Frags, but then Hyperion, the 1v3 clutch. Just running around, the shotgun up, paying off in just magnificent fashion here in Nouns. Fortunately, just weren't able to quite break through until the very last round of the half. Ability out. Tori going to be pushing towards the A site. Oh, blinded. Will be turned away, but Jeskos at least gets the kill anyways. Tori, the follow-up. Suzuha from the site trades 1, but Jeskos on a 3rd kill in favor of Nouns puts it a 4v2. Hyperion and Howie, they'll have to get the retake with Glock, or with USP and dualies. And Howie has been heard, has been noticed. Those dualies could still tear things up, though. Hyperion gets 1. Hyperion gets 2. He's in a 1v2 clutch now, as Howie's gone down today. Main Ash just trying to bide time, just trying to wait things out here. It's a peek, but Hyperion, oh, just continuing to apply the pressure. One more bullet will do it. And Hyperion does not give up the clutches. All 4 kills, all 4 headshots as well. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Counter-terrorists win.
Do have a bit of a pause here out from Nouns FE. Oh, okay, we got disconnected. Hold on. One moment, please. That's unfortunate. All right, we love that. We love that just right in the middle of our games, don't we? Thank you, Face It. Appreciate it. Appreciate the little heads up there. Okay, we're into the... Oh no, it's being weird. Okay. It won't let me into the developer console. Why? There we go. Okay. We're still on a technical pause, so we haven't actually missed anything, which is good. But unfortunately here for Nouns, we're down by 5, and it's a force buy after losing out a 4v2. Hyperial getting all 4 kills, and if we check the stats right now, Hyperial is 22-6, and oh my goodness, 157 ADR. Hyperion's on a tear, 3.66 KDR. That's absolutely ridiculous. A 3.6, 22-6. That's just nuts. It's ridiculous. Push through to stage from Story, but taken out by Howie in jail. The bomb plant does go down, but Ash has gone down in the meantime. Hyperial picks up one onto Jeskov. It's Catalyst from Lenari that have called to hold off a 2v4. Lenari playing from the E-box. Azuha has dropped down. Hyperial, oh, dead! Down in the ground. Hydro and Bob's boosted, though. They'll be able to finish off the kills, and it's double digits here for the CT side. 10-4 now, but Nouns, the bomb plant, they can afford to go for another force buy. And the 4 Nouns FE. They've gone for an eco. It's 5. It's Tech 9s, a Glock, and a P250 Catalyst, saving as much money as she can for the AWP. Gets 1, gets 2. The Galil tearing things up here against Nouns FE. Wants to go for more. Ash shot down. Catalyst on the Glock. The closest that anyone of Nouns has so far, but they've all gone down. Hydro to finish off that kill. It's all left to Lenari, the P250, and a 1v5. Azuha gonna walk out towards heaven, but Lenari will be claiming that one with a crisp headshot. It's an M4 now. It's an upgrade. Still needs to somehow claim 4 more kills, get a bomb plant, and win the round if she's really going to go for the attempt. Walking back towards heaven. Hydro gets caught. That's another one. Lenari still swinging for the fights. Oh, it does good damage to Howie, but I'm unable to finish off the job. It's Lenari to go down. 11-4. Yogaball Frags 2 rounds away from closing it out. Getting sent each way. Nouns FE. need to find something here to hold on to work themselves back into this game. It's a Suzuha fighting from heaven, but Ash just spray it down, and now 2. Hydro trades back, though. Goes even. Catalyst. She's taking that trigger shot. Hydro could have been gone, but overall, it's still a 3v3, a very winnable situation here for Nouns FE. 2 players from heaven, 1 player from camera. All 3 Nouns players grouped up in A main or on Waterfall. Hydro going to be pushing out first, though. Making first contact. Flashbang from Howie. It's Jeskos makes her presence known, but it's going to be Catalyst, the shot with the AWP. Now the bomb tap here from Hydro. It's Hyperial 1v3, and no chance at a clutch this time around. Nouns have gotten their 5th. Out. Howie will be getting the shot to Jeskos for 1. Good damage. Howie, though, still sticking around at that smoke, wants to find a bit more. Site, watching, waiting for the A main push. Molotov at his feet, but Hyperial still somehow takes down Tori before burning alive. Hydro peeking up from heaven, Deagle in hand, at least doing some damage. It's going to be Lenari to take down Bob's Boosted. Still 2 players to worry about, though, on the A site proper. 1 kill from Suzuha. Ash trading. Owie, though, the flank. Catalyst, the quick scope is even better, though. 6 now, 2 in a row for Nouns. They've got a long way to go if they want to win this game out. Catalyst, good first shot to Hydro. Has heard a pistol over from B main, or over from A main on Lenari. Spots on 2. Bit of team damage, actually. Jeskos as well, following up with more damage on Howie. That should be bomb boosted down, but actually it's Hyperial. 1 player down, now 2 for Yogaball. Nouns haven't dropped anybody just yet. Flash forward. Ash will be taking some position in towards A main. This is going to be set for a final A side hit. All 5 Nouns players grouping up. And with those last 30 seconds, they're just going to be taking their time. They don't want to rush into things here. They know pistols at close ranges can get deadly. So set's all good. The bomb's starting to make its move forward. Catalyst has Just about enough time to get that bomb down. With a few seconds to spare. Plants open for a main. Let's see what the pistols do. It looks like they might just go for it here. Suzuha and Howie. Tori checking for the canal plays. Howie peeking out from heaven. Catalyst. Oh, down on the first. It's Suzuha to double up, and Ash even picks up one. But now things are getting hectic here. Howie has just taken a sec to kill the round, and Ash will finally put an end to the madness there. Nouns, they do lose out on 3 players, though. It's tough losses to be taking around like that. Bring down the economy significantly, but it's 11-7 now. Flashes and nades sent forward. Suzuha will be playing over at A main. Hyperial this time around. No AWP. And on the B bomb site. Something to keep an eye on here. Howie. Pushing forward. Just into canal. Now starting to push on that gap in the smoke. But Catalyst has been holding on to it. But actually backing away into E-box is Howie. Just wants to get on out of there. Needs some flashes out. Hydro waiting, watching, but blinded. Jeskos takes the first kill. It's the A-bomb site vulnerable here, but Suzuha in heaven. Jeskos is right behind him, but oh, they've kind of leapfrogged each other almost in the smoke. Suzuha checking, watching, waiting, but Jeskos the one to take the kill. Tori gets Hyperial. It's Howie in a 1v5. The lone player remaining, and now just going to be saving that rifle, backing away. Jeskos will start to go hunting. And 11-8 is seemingly that scoreline now, but Howie is doubling back. Wants to go for it. Catalyst holding, though. The cross should essentially mean his doom, and it will be. Catalyst now secures another, and Nouns FE. 4 in a row. Push out through A main. Hyperial does do some damage on to Catalyst. Knocked down 69 HP. Howie's pushed forward though on B main. Catalyst taking a bit more damage here. It's gonna be now definitely picking up through mid. Lenari, good shot to Hyperial. Will shut things down early there. Catalyst helping push towards A main. Suzuha playing around the table, taken down, and now things cleaned up again. Howie 1v3. Jeskos and Catalyst both have gone down, which is gonna make things more difficult. See what Howie can make of it. Has the pistol. Rifle's not recoverable though. A peek out before he takes it. Eleven to 9. Nouns FE brought back 5 in a row, and the last timeout's been called here for Yogaball. Op is back in the hands of Hyperial, though. That could be the difference maker here for the CT side. They've seemingly hit a deadlock. unable to break through. Nouns 5 in a row. Thanks to some excellent plays all across the board here. And as we look at the scoreboard in just a second, once I can remember which computer my keyboard's on. There we go. Lunari up to 18 frags. Just cost 10 and 17, sure, but has the second highest damage at 1,548. Catalyst not far behind at 15, 14, and 7. The 7 assists, though, Jessica's doing a lot of damage, even if she isn't picking up all of the kills. Ash and Tori have now kind of stepped over the top of the two bottom players of Yogaball Frags, and so they are starting to step up their game here and bring themselves back into it, but let's see if they can maintain this momentum going forward, or if it will be short-lived as Yogaball Frags have themselves another full buy. 's out. Bomb's boosted blind, but still fighting, and now takes down 2. Ash and Tori down the USP switch will be in the end of Bomb's boosted. Smoke to mid, flashbang to follow up just to buy that space, and so Nouns it's a 3v4, but Howie, he is pushing up through B main. Swing through that smoke. Oh my goodness, Suzuha. The confidence to just push straight through on that one. Absolutely ridiculous there. It's Hyperion watching for A main. Lunari is walking towards it, and it should be a short-lived attempt at a 1v4. Lunari walks out. Hyperion takes it. Match point here for Yogaball Frags. Three rounds is all Nouns need to force an overtime. Let's see if they can pull it off here. Catalyst pushing back towards mid. Avoids the native. Bob's boosted, but they're going to still try and go for the play to boost up on mid. Peek over to maybe take down the mid player. It taps through that smoke. Real connections, but Catalyst holding for it. Bob swings out, but it's Catalyst. Quick on the trigger. Will find that one. It's a dead ringer of a shot. Nouns still hesitant to make a move forward. They will start to push 3 players up on mid. Suzuha lying in wait. Has that smoke to deal with again, and does take down 1. That's Tori gone. A push through to the other side. Gets caught, though, and Ash finishes off the job. Lunari spots Hyperion, though, and Hyperion now is going to have to hold off this A bomb site push. Trapped over towards Waterfall, and Ash takes a quick headshot. Catalyst going to plant for Heaven. Hydro the double up. Immediately taken down by Jeskas, and now it's Howie. Howie holding with the AK-47, starting to walk through on smoke, but holding on the other side for now. Hesitant, waiting, and now backing away. Looks like he's just going to save for the next round. Nouns, they will be able to keep themselves going here for just a bit longer on Anubis. One step closer to forcing out overtime. Time taking down last 2 rounds of the game. And 2 more chances here for Yogaball Frags. Will they take it in regulation, or is it going to go all the way to that overtime battle? We'll have to find out here shortly. Suzuha has rotated towards E-Box. He's been playing it there consistently. Ash pushing up on that smoke. Gonna get caught gray screened by Suzuha. That's a first down early for Nouns. Howie pushes through on B main as well. Tori gone out of the round. Already down to 3 here for Nouns. FE Catalyst. We'll start to look at potential options at A main. Appeals there. Suzuha peeks around. Takes a bit of a shot towards Catalyst and does at least connect, but no kill found. Catalyst gonna go for that op peek on A main, and Hyperial with the headshot first. Drops the Molotov, gonna go back in for the peek, spots out Lenari, and even more damage done. And it seems this is the final moment here for Nouns on Anubis. Hyperial, no third connection, but it doesn't matter. Hydro takes it. GG's in the chat, and 13-10 in favor of Yogaball Frags. Nouns did bring themselves a fight towards the very end, but unfortunately, Yogaball, they only needed 2 more rounds by that point, and they bring it 13-10. Great game overall. Not the result that Nouns were hoping for, I'm sure. Especially when playoffs is on the line. And 8-6, I think, still can make it, but they'd have to win out the next 2 games. Unfortunately, the last few games have not been very kind to them. Lenari, though, stepping up big at 18 and 17. 1.06 KD, 10 headshots. 82 ADR overall, highest ADR on Nouns FE for Yogaball Frags. Hyperial, though, strongest by a landslide there for Yogaball Frags was Hyperial, 28 and 13. Not the 22 and 6 that we saw earlier, but still solid performance. You know, 11 headshots, a quad kill. That quad kill that we saw in the pistol, the 1v3 clutch. Hyperial definitely helped carry Yogaball Frags through to that victory there. 115 ADR overall is just impressive, and it's great to see, though. Now from Yogaball Frags, unfortunately there for Nouns, that does put them at an 6-6 record here. They'll have to fight for 8-6 for their best chance at making the playoffs here, but right now I think that does kind of close things out. We do have 2 more games, the last 2 games of the regular season, Swipe and Wipe on the Tuesday, and then Serendipitous on Thursday. Those are the last 2 games of the regular season here for Nouns FE, and those will be 2 great ones to watch, I'm sure. Thank you all so very much here for having me, though. This will wrap up tonight's show. It's been an interesting one. We had a lot of pauses there in the early stages, and hey, we got through it all. We had a good game after that, and now we all get to get some rest and prepare for next week, because it's going to be a big week, big important one. And for Nouns, also for Nouns, it's important because Impact starts up next week. So Impact Season 6 getting started. I'm hoping to cast some Nouns games there, doing the community casting. I think Parks is setting that up again. But anyways, thank you all. Have a great night, and we'll see you all next time. Later.